welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a little mini review for you. It's going to be a short video. I just wanted to mention these brushes I picked up, and I've also used them and tried them out, and I wanted to let you know my opinion on them. They're the new brushes from Wet n Wild, and obviously they're all dirty right now because I just used them to film this look. So I have a good idea of how they work. And these brushes range from 99 cents to $2.99. I did have to get them on beautyjoint.com, my set of brushes, because they were sold out on the Wet n Wild site at the time. I'm not sure if they still are, but I will link both sites so you can check it out. But on the Beauty Joint site, you do pay, I think, $1 more per brush, possibly. I'd have to double check, but they are a little bit more pricey on Beauty Joint, but they were all in stock at the time except for one, and I decided not to pick up one of the other brushes, which I'll leave a picture of. You'll probably know why. If you have one of those brushes, you don't really need another one, I'd say. So if you don't have one, definitely worth picking up for $1, but for me personally, I don't need a duplicate because I don't use that kind of brush as is. I have close-ups of all the brushes and how they look, but they are white handle. They're ergonomically designed with this little finger rest right there, so that when you're using them to apply your makeup, you have a really good grip, and they're designed really nicely. So the ferrules are nice and glued on. I don't have any problem with any movement. When brushes are on the lower end in terms of price, sometimes you have issues with the ferrules. Right now, I have zero issues whatsoever. I didn't experience any shedding when I was doing my makeup. I'm gonna give them a really good bath and really test out how they clean as well to see if they hold up through that. So I will insert my opinion of that in here as well. You can't tell right now, but they do have the fade, kind of like my nails have that fade. But they have the fade from white to pink, which is really cute. And I love that they're white for the colors. So far, I think they're really great brushes. I love how they look. I think the position where the finger holder is actually perfect. And the brushes are super soft. They're synthetic, cruelty-free, really nice to look at. And they have a ton to choose from. So as I said, I don't think I have two in the set. The one because I chose not to, and the other, it was out of stock at the time, but I'd love to pick it up. It's the powder brush, so the biggest of the brushes. But I did pick up all the ones I could get my hands on. I used every single one for this look, and they all performed up to my expectations. The only one that I might suggest passing on is the fan brush. And for me personally, it is a little too thin, and just how it's designed, and it has no taper or anything on it. So when you dust on your highlight, it almost leaves a line, which is actually quite good if you want to do it down your nose really fast. So I like it for that sense. So for 99 cents, I would pick it up personally, but if you're gonna pass on one, I think there's better fan brushes, but really $1 is $1. So if you want the whole set, I would definitely recommend. The blending brush is really good. Foundation brush, let me show you. The foundation brush looks like this, which I don't typically use foundation brushes. Where are you? I think I have it over here. But the shape and how I use it reminds me of the MAC 159. And this is a dual fiber, so it's slightly different. It is a foundation brush, but that's how I use it as. I don't use it just to put on foundation like that. I do use it to set underneath my eyes with powder. So that's what I did for this look, and that's what I think it compares to for me personally. The only thing, they do get dirty. You can see my dirty hand marks on this one from doing my foundation. But that doesn't really bother me because I do clean my brushes regularly. And this one I used for my foundation to apply. Absolutely loved it. For powder, use this to dust setting powder. This I used for blush. It's a really great dual fiber. You guys know I love dual fiber brushes for applying my makeup because it just gives a softer effect. And then for bronzer, I used this to bronze up my skin. I love that they're synthetic. They work great for cream products. All the eye brushes are really fantastic as well. I use them to apply my paint pot, my concealer. The blending brush is really good. I believe this is the small concealer I actually used to apply my shadow. And this is almost exactly like the MAC 242, which is a synthetic eyeshadow brush, which you can use to apply pigment or really get a nice smooth application of your lid color. So let me, where is that one too? This is the MAC 242. This is the Wet n Wild brush. An exact dupe for it. It's exact dupe. These are both synthetic, and It's pretty much exactly the same size, pretty much a spot-on dupe, I would say. So much more inexpensive. Right after this video, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get that powder brush, stock up in a couple more of these, because this brush I use constantly for eyeshadow. It's so good. And if you're looking for affordable brushes, I would highly recommend purchasing these. Even though I spent a little bit more money buying them on Beauty Joint, I'd still 100% repurchase them for that price as well. And they're just really fantastic for the price. They look good, they feel good. They applied my makeup extremely well, which is what you would want from a makeup brush. And I just really highly recommend them for the price. So if you haven't heard about them, you've heard it from me now. Definitely worth checking out. I wanted to give my own little mini review and opinion on them, and I really think they're worth the money. So definitely go check those out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.